Once upon a time in Persia, there was a mother goat who had 3 little kids. She loved her children very much. Their names were Shangool, Mangool, and Habe Angoor. Before leaving the house to look for food, she would always warn them, "Do not open the door for anyone. When I return, I will knock and sing in my own voice so you will know it's me." The children promised to obey, but nearby lived a wicked, hungry wolf who had been watching them. He had a big, bushy tail and floppy ears, and he wanted to trick the little kids and eat them. One day, while the mother goat was away, the wolf came to their house, knocked on the door, and tried to copy the mother goat's voice and sang, "Ba, ba, little kids, it's me, your mother. Open the door." But his voice was rough and scary, so the kids knew it wasn't their mother. "Who's there?" they asked. "It's me, your mother," the wolf replied, trying to sound like the goat. "We know you're not our mother," said one of the kids. "We won't open the door." The wolf snarled and scratched the door with his claws. "Then I'll just wait until she comes back, and I'll eat all of you." The wolf waited a long time, but the goat family wasn't home yet. He started to get really hungry and his stomach rumbled loudly. The kids heard the noise and started to laugh. "Hey, Mr. Wolf, if you're so hungry, why don't you go to the miller's house? He's got a big bag of flour and some yummy bread." The wolf hadn't thought of this. He thanked the kids and ran off to the mill. At the mill, the wolf sat on a stool and ate some bread and drank some milk. After he finished, he went to the old man and asked him to help. "Please help me soften my voice," he pleaded. "I want to trick those kids into opening the door." The miller agreed and gave the wolf some special powder. "Just put this on your tongue and rub it around your mouth. Then sing like you normally do. It'll sound better." The wolf thanked the miller and went home. He stood outside the house and took a deep breath. Now he was ready to try again. He put the powder on his tongue and rubbed it around his mouth. Then he knocked on the door and sang, "Ba, ba, little kids, it's me, your mother, open the door." This time, the children thought it was their mother. They opened the door and screamed, "Oh my gosh, you're big and ugly. Are you really our mother?" The wolf was so happy. He had finally fooled them. He rushed inside. The 3 kids screamed in fear as the wolf caught Shangool and Mangool and swallowed them whole. But the youngest, Habe Angoor, was quick and clever. He hid in a corner and escaped the wolf's jaws. Then the wolf tried to find him, but the little kid was too fast. He ran around the house and the wolf couldn't catch him. Finally, Habe Angoor climbed up high on a shelf and the wolf couldn't reach him. After a while, the wolf fell asleep. Soon, the mother goat came home and was worried because it was getting dark and her children hadn't come out to play. She knocked on the door, but there was no answer, so she let herself in. She was shocked to see the wolf sleeping in the corner. She didn't want to wake him up and make him run away, so she quietly went into the kitchen and got some heavy stones. She put them in the wolf's stomach and sewed it back up. Then she went to the window and unlatched it. The wolf woke up, but he couldn't remember what happened. He felt thirsty, so he got up and went to a river to drink some water. But the stones were heavy and pulled him down. He struggled to get himself upright, but he was too late. The wolf drowned in the river and the family was safe once again. From then on, the mother goat and her 3 kids, Shangool, Mangool, and Habe Angoor, lived happily and safely together. And whenever they heard a knock at the door, they remembered the story of the wolf and only opened it for their mother. The end.